Hello everyone, I have come with a new chapter number 6. It's manufacturing industries. Before these chapters, we have completed many chapters, and these all chapters are very important for your examination. And I have made a video on these all chapters, and I have added in playlist, so you can keep revision from there, and you can learn these all very important facts. It's very necessary for examination. Let's start this new chapter. That's manufacturing. Production of goods in large quantities after processing from raw material to more valuable products is called manufacturing. Manufacturing belongs to secondary sector in which the primary materials are processed and converted into finished goods. Uh, Now, importance of manufacturing industries for India. It helps in modernizing agriculture, reduces heavy dependence on agricultural income by providing jobs in non-agricultural sectors. Second, industries help in creating jobs and generating more income. Third, export of manufactured goods expands trade and brings in foreign exchange. Fourth, industrial development brings prosperity to the country. Now, next, agriculture and industry in India are interdependent on each other. Agro industries in India have boosted agriculture by raising its productivity. Industries depend on agriculture for their raw materials. For example, cotton textile industry. Next, industries provide many agricultural inputs like irrigation pumps, fertilizers, insecticides, PVC pipes, machines and tools, etc. To the farmers. Development of the different modes of transport by industrial sector has not only helped farmers to obtain agricultural inputs but has also helped them trade their products. Now next, there are some little points are also given there, so we can keep continuing. Factors which affected the location of an industry. So first is its raw material. So raw material, cheap and abundant availability of raw material. Second, labor. Availability of cheap labor is necessary for low cost of production. Low. Third, power. Cheap and continuous supply of power is extremely necessary. Although this chapter is really very lengthy in NCERT book when you are going to cover from there, but here we are covering those all important content which is very necessary for your examination, so you can keep continue from here. Now it's capital. It is necessary for developing infrastructure for the entire manufacturing process and for meeting manufacturing expenditure. And fifth, banking and insurance facilities, favorable government policies. Now next, five bases on which industries are classified. On the basis of source of raw material used, agro-based and mineral-based. Second, according to their main role, basic and consumer industries. Third, on the basis of capital investment, small scale and large scale industries. Fourth, on the basis of ownership, public sector, private sector, cooperative sectors and joint sectors. Fifth, based on the bulk and weight of the raw materials and finished goods, heavy industries, light industries. Now next, from here, it's being given. If the investment is more than 1 crore rupees in any industry, it is considered as a large scale industry. For example, iron and steel industry, cement industry. If the investment is less than 1 crore rupees, it is considered as a small scale industry. So agro-based industries they obtain their raw material from agricultural products. For example, textiles, cotton, jute, silk, woolen, rubber, sugar, coffee, tea, and edible oil, etc. Next, mineral-based industries. They obtain their raw material from minerals. Example, iron and steel, cement, machine, tools, petrol, chemicals, etc. Now next, four types of industries based on ownership are. These are very important. So first is public sector industries, owned and operated by government agencies. For example, BHEL, BHEL, SAIL, SAIL, etc. Second, private sector industries are owned and operated by an individual or a group of individuals. For example, TISCO, TISCO, Bajaj Auto Limited, Dower Industries. Third, joint sector industries are jointly run by the public and private both sectors. Here, government and individual both are running this sector. It's called joint sector. For example, India Limited. And fourth, cooperative sectors industries are owned and operated by the producer or suppliers of raw materials, workers, or both. They pull in the resources and share the profit or losses proportionally. For example, sugar industry in Maharashtra and coir industry in Kerala. Now we can cover from here. The textile industries occupies a unique position in the Indian economy because it contributes significantly to industrial production. 14%. It employs largest number of people after agriculture. Example, 35 million persons directly. Its share in the foreign exchange earning insignificant at about 24.6%. It contributes 4% towards GDP and is the only industry in the country which is self-reliant and complete in the value chain. Next, regions for location of sugar mills close to the fields. 1. The raw material used sugarcane in bulky and perishable. Second, it cannot be transported to long distances because its sucrose content dries up fast, so it should be proceeded within 24 hours of its harvest. Next, aluminium characteristics. It is a light metal resistant to corrosion, good conductor of heat. It is malleable and becomes strong when mixed with other metals. Next, use of aluminium. It is used for manufacturing aircrafts. It is used for making utensils and packing materials. Third, it is used for making wires. And fourth, it has gained a popularity as a substitute of steel, copper, zinc, and lead in a number of industries. So now I am making in a frame. Number of industry we have done here. Now next, electronic industry. It produces a wide range of products from transistor sets or to televisions and computers for the masses. It has helped us set up telephone exchanges, telephones, cellular, telecom, radios, and many other equipments which have applicants in space, technology, aviation, defense, meteorological departments, etc. It has generated employment for a large number of people. This industry has been a major foreign exchange earner because of its fast growing business process outsourcing. It's called BPO in short. sector. India is one of the leading countries in software development. We have 18 software technology parks which provide high data communication facility to software experts. Next, industrial population and its types. So number one, it's air pollution. Smoke is emitted by the chemical and paper factories, brick kilns. Next is refineries and smelting plants and burning of fossil fuels in factories and ignore pollution norms. Airborne particulate materials contain both solid and liquid particles like dust, sprays, mist, and smoke. So now I'm turning next page because this there are many important contents which is necessary to observe these all things properly. Next, second is water pollution. Major water pollutants are dyes, detergents, acids, and salts. Heavy metals like lead and mercury, pesticides, fertilizers, and synthetic chemicals with carbon, plastics, and rubber, etc. Discharged in the water bodies without treatment pollute these water bodies. Third, noise pollution. The generator, compressors, machine, furnaces, looms, exhaust fans, etc. used by industries create a lot of noise. Noise can raise blood pressure and can have the psychological effects as well. Fourth, land pollution. Land and water pollution are closely related. Dumping of industrial wastage, especially glass, harmful chemicals, industrial effluents, packings, salts, and garbage into soil. Fifth, thermal pollution. Wastage from nuclear power plants, nuclear and weapon production facilities cause cancer and birth defects. Next, measures to control air pollution. Particulate matter in the air can be reduced by fitting smoke stacks to factories with fabric filters. Electro electrostatic precipitators, etc. Second is equipments to control aerosol emission can be used in industries. For example, electrostatic precipitators, scrubbers, and inertial separators. Third, smoke can be reduced by using oil or gas instead of coal in factories. Now we are covering from water resources. Water pollution caused by industries can be controlled by how we can control water pollution. So number one, minimizing the use of water for processing by reducing and recycling. Second, harvesting of rainwater to meet water requirements of industries and other domestic purposes. Third, treating hot water and effluents before releasing them in rivers and ponds in the following ways. First, primary treatment by the mechanical means such as the screening, grinding, and flocculation and sedimentation. And secondary treatment by the biological process. And tertiary treatment by biological and chemical and physical process. This involves recycling of the wastewater. So now we can start from here. Proactive approach adopted by the National Thermal Power Corporation for It is called NTPC also, for preserving the natural environment and resources. So one is optimum utilizations and upgradation of equipment by adopting latest techniques. Second, minimizing waste generation by maximizing ash utilization. Third, providing green belts uh, for nurturing ecological balance. Fourth, reducing environmental pollution through ash pond management, ash water recycling system, and liquid waste management. Fifth, ecological monitoring, reviews, and online database management for all its power stations. Now, next steps to minimize the environmental degradation caused by industrial development. So one is minimizing use of water for processing by reusing and recycling in two or more successive stages, and harvesting of rainwater to meet domestic and industrial water requirements. Second, treating hot water and effluents before releasing them in rivers and ponds. Third, particulate matter in the air can be reduced by fitting smoke to factories with electrostatic precipitators, fabric filters, scrubbers, uh, and inertial separators. Next, smoke can be reduced by using oil or gas instead of coal in factories. And last one is machinery and equipments can be fitted with the silencer to prevent noise pollution. So these are the steps which is very important to fulfill here. So after this we have completed this whole chapters, and after completing these chapters we have left one last chapter. It's chapter number 7. It's lifelines of national economic. This is the last chapter from geography section, and after that I will keep continuing with history sections. Thus I have started a series where I am covering those all very important chapters from social science, and after covering these whole chapters, I will come with some very important questions and previous year question paper, which is very necessary to complete it and be aware for your examination. These the short contents and these contents are really very helpful for your examination. So be aware, be confident, and prepare your exam and keep revision.